Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Or I can also look around here some more.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
Actually, let's go finish up the side quest in Plainsong. I think I saw 2. Oh, I get to get the heck up out of here before I can fast travel. Ah, boo. Where am I going? That takes me that way. Where's the other door? What the hell you get out of here? I guess it's this way. Ah, can't. Nope, still can't fast travel. Alright. Alright. Shadow in the west. Cauldron Mew. Need to go to Plainsong. Oh, I still got all this to freaking unlock. Ugh, that's gonna be a mofo. Known Sky Drifter. Alright.
You must be Aloy. Please, sit. You'll want to... A word of warning. Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know.
She's just gonna go that way.
Something lighting up the ruins.
Tell her nothing.
Could be old world tech. Might be worth taking a look.
I specialize in your survival.
Did I already look at your stuff? No, I did not. Ooh. Claw starter. Circulator. Gauntlet.
The river will carry her seeds.
We can't give up. If we just...
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. The place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey, but because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utaro keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
Don't go too far, children.
How many side quests are there?
Having a good day?
We have enough food to trade if you want to take a look, Aloy.
Hi there.
You know how long?
Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do.
How about you just start by telling me what's wrong?
I'm from Riverham, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tenak's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an outlander is the only one who even listened to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight? The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them, but they see outlying settlements like Riverham as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection. They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
Regala's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you?
You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tenaks. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the western clans.
If they're not attacking here, can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverham's Grove, a gift from the buried years, which I believe outlanders call the Red Wraiths. We'll never leave. We sacrifice too much.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
Hey, I'm just getting some rations ready. Do you need food?
Charming as ever.
You want to improve your next hunt? Let's trade.
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tenak loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find them. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
My friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking. Knows his way around a bow, too. Good company to share a drink with. When there's sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
Maybe I should find this guy. Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. If you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.
Light doesn't smell any better than it looks. Couch is full, but my pack has room.
Move in! One cut and it's over down. There! See her? Further rebel! What? Help them out!
You came soon enough!
Pin her down! I have that east! No!
That helps. Find this in my stash later. Looks like Kalai and the search party took down a few machines when they were here. There's the broken bridge. I'm gonna have to take care of these machines before I can look around. Don't have the override data for that machine yet. I'd better look in my pocket. Always good to have extra. Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge. A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. He said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory. Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead. This broke off some time ago. Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy trail to follow? A dyer can make use of this. An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the Rite of Discovery started. I can grab this from my stash later. Debris on the trail. Oh, looks like pieces of a bridge. Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm. One of the trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too. If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good climber. It doesn't add up that she fell. This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. There's Plainsong. Just like the first Utaru saw it. Flowers. Ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. Looks like the edge broke off recently. I still don't think she could have fallen into the river from here. I should keep looking around. The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. Bree mentioned this was part of the rite of discovery. All of the marks look old. Kalai must not have gotten to this part. Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle? And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus. Two bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
Fucking stalker, really?
Well, just like the killer died. I can keep going.
Not the damn fucking... Alright, I disconnected, so I had to restore. Pause though. We're still in the same spot that we broke off at. Alright, let's Let's resume. Man, I remember I used to struggle with these damn stalkers. The struggle seeing them.
Don't think this fight's over just yet.
Oh, there's another one?
Just what I needed.
Right. Exactly what we needed, a friend. We don't like friends in this case. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, this damn shit. Oh, you bitch.
Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
You have more than one friend?
Oh. There. Much better.
Oh, I think is there two of y'all? Yes, there is fucking two of you guys. There's fucking two of them. Hate stalkers. They're fucking bitch. Chris should have just said, I remember how I used to struggle. Apparently I still struggle. Alright, let me see what we got here. There you are.
Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
Alright, where's your buddy? Get rid of these damn things. Where's your buddy? Come on, buddy. Where are you, bud? There you are. fight two of these mofos.
Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
You bitch. Jeez.
Don't think this fight's over just yet. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed. There.
Bitch.
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her. Gotta be prepared.
Alright, so I came back to Bree. My internet cut out, so my streaming stopped and I forgot to turn it back on. So I came back to Bree, and it turns out the person who murdered Kalea was an apprentice of Kel, which is it was the older woman's that we were talking to when we were first talking to Bree. It was her apprentice, so we have to go and find her. She's heading towards her childhood home called Summerwind. So that's where we're headed now, and hopefully we can catch up to her. And that's easy. Fast travel.
Must be Summerwind. Where's Kel?
There's that bitch at.
There's Kel. What's she holding?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Can't you see she poisoned herself? She ain't eating berries for her health.
You think you stopped Kalai's beliefs from spreading? But when people hear what you did, they'll cast aside the old ways even more.
No.
And you won't be around to do anything about it.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice.
Cal thought that silencing Kalai would silence her beliefs. Prove her wrong. That will give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.